Before we get to Scott Freeman's very positive update on the marina, thought we should take a look back. This picture is actually a couple of years prior to Hurricane Ian, showing the marina in pretty good shape at this particular point. But let's not forget where we came from. This picture is taken right at Hurricane Ian, or just after. As you can see, the tremendous amount of damages that we have here. So now I'm going to let Scott talk, and then we'll talk a little bit about the cleanup.
I just wanted to ask if there was a marina update.
Oh, there is. Scott?
So yeah, so here's kind of the quick update on the marina. So the basin itself, right, the fixed docks, is probably a week or 10 days out from being complete. So we're very close on that. Obviously, with a ton of homeowners that were part of the the community here that are going to have sort of first right of refusal to come back in, and then anything that doesn't fill, we've got. I mean, it'll fill literally within 2 weeks. Okay, so the good news is we're making good progress there. The floating docks, I think, start arriving in pieces, right? And about the middle of April is what the last update we had. So we're thinking somewhere around July, August, because they come in sections, and then you start setting them up. You got to run the electrical and the plumbing and so on and so forth. So hopefully by this fall, we've got all of that wrapped up. And then the third phase of that is an expansion of the marina, which will be another finger that will go out there that's in permitting with the state currently. So we're just grinding through the permitting process, and we'll add a third finger down there that'll also be a floating dock. So the good news is we're all, I think, happy to see the marina come back together, because it's a beautiful shot at Chicago, right? All the boats are out there, so we're getting very close. Go ahead.
Related to the marina, especially adding a new finger, any plans on adding some marina parking, especially with the new restaurant and stuff? There's not much place to park.
Right. Well, the interesting thing is most of the boats that are coming in there are they can't be live boards, right? So there's not a lot of traffic that's being driven by the marina piece. They're homeowners. They could be homeowners in here. Or maybe they live off property but keep their boat here. There's some of that goes on. So I don't expect a major surge in traffic because of the expansion of the marina. Anything else?
And we
Thanks,
have
sir.
we have power.
We have power.
We have power.
Yeah, we have power finally. Yeah, they turned it on. I think in the last few days,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So we're getting very close. They've got some plumbing they've got to run on the dock that's back behind the Harbor Master building that they'll have done probably this week yet, or early next week, and that gets us very close to wrapping up the basin.
So it's safe to plug in? We're not going to get the power surge? I mean, we're ready to go on power?
Yeah. My understanding is, I talked with Randy about that today, and I think you guys, you may know, I've not checked it myself, but yeah, my understanding is power. The only thing that's not quite there are the lifts. So if there was a lift in there for anybody that had a boat in here, the lifts, because power just came on, just have an opportunity now for Stokes or whoever to come in here and do an inspection of the lift. So if you had a lift, those slips that are in there will not be open in the next week or 10 days. They will be shortly thereafter. We've got to inspect those lifts, and they've got their new cabling and other things.
Well, some of us who have lifts got generators, and we've been using them for,
Correct.
a year and a half, and so we can just plug in and we're good to go.
You should be able to plug them. I understand. I found that out literally 20 minutes before I walked in here. So
There is a God.
There is a God.
There is.
I think so. Yeah, I hope so.
That's great news. We're almost there. So I'm going to wrap up with just a few pictures taken either during the hurricane or just after, during the boat removal process. Once we get through with the marina being cleaned up, I'll put together a very detailed video starting from the actual hurricane through the cleanup process, through the build, and through the boats being returned to the marina. I took this shot today. This is the marina as it exists today, as we're just starting to get the boats back within the next 2 weeks. So I think everybody's pretty excited about that. So great news to start the weekend. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll talk with you later. As the pink stork is fading off into the sunset, I need you to do 2 things for yourselves. First of all, make sure to subscribe below to my YouTube video channel so you get all the important real estate videos for Southwest Florida. You can also sign up for my Living the Salt Life monthly magazine, which will give you a lot of great hints on buying and selling real estate here in Southwest Florida. You know what to do. There's the QR code. Take your camera, do the click, sign up. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can. Hi, I'm Gary Giannoni. Come grab your slice of paradise and enjoy the salt life. Give me a call today. Area code 239-900-7373. Have an awesome day.